Well, welcome everybody. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and I'm so excited you guys are here. We're going to share some really great information with you. I respect your time, so we're going to go through this in a timely manner because I want to open up at the end and answer any questions that anybody has. And my goal today is just to really share with you, what you can do to make daily pay from home. And we're actually going to show you how you can achieve that in working 2 hours a day. Okay, so I'm getting my slides here. For some odd reason, it's going slow, but so that's what we're going to share with you. But something else I'm going to share with you towards the end that I'm really excited about is not only today are you going to learn how to make daily pay, but you guys are going to learn about an additional income stream that you can make effortlessly, which means you don't have to do anything to make it other than send out an email that can cover all of your monthly expenses. So imagine if today you can learn how to make daily pay, but you also learn about an additional income stream that you can get access to for free that covers all of your monthly expenses. I don't know, as a mom of 6 kids, if I would have heard that years ago, I would have been, yes, please, how can I get that financial pressure off of me? So today you're going to find out, and there's Sarissa right there, and it's her birthday, and she's the first one. That wasn't even planned. How cool. You guys are going to find out, you're actually going to hear from her, and she's going to share with you how the heck she made $10,250 in 42 days. You're also going to hear from Jenna as well, you guys. She's been just doing this for 6 weeks, and she just crossed the 17,000 mark. Now, I know these numbers can seem really big. Please just hang with us because you are going to understand the power of what we have here and how that is possible and how it can be possible for you as well. Okay. And I'm just showing a few of them with you. We love the ding, you guys. And that's my goal, to show you how you can get the ding, which means you're notified by your watch or your phone that you did get a new customer. Okay. I'm just kind of showing with you, look at this, some brand new people to our community are already getting customers. So this is what you're going to learn. I love this, you guys, because it is passive income. So you can wake up with new customers, or you can be working your jobs and get customers, right? And again, you're going to be hearing a lot of that today. So I want to introduce something to you because back in May, we decided to launch a 90-day online business breakthrough inside our community to really help busy families, busy lifestyles, achieve success with a 2-hour workday. Now, what I want to do real quick is I just want to stop sharing my screen with you, and I want to have Amy come on and share with you guys because she literally had a completely overwhelming and busy lifestyle, and how she took this 90-day and what she did with it. Now, the reason why I want her to share, you guys, is because we are going to be launching another 90-day starting August 1st. And we're going to start by just inviting each and every one of you to be part of that. So Amy, I'll let you share your story and kind of what you did with this 90 days.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well on this fine Thursday. So we'll get right to it. But first and foremost, I want to say tomorrow is my last and final day of having a job. Yeah.
So
I have
awesome.
not only quit one job, but I have quit 2 jobs.
That's awesome.
So, yes. I cannot be more happy. But here's the deal, you guys. So 10 weeks ago, I was on TikTok. I ran into this lady talking about daily pay, and I had no clue about social media. I am not tech savvy. I knew nothing literally about any of it. But I had faith in myself that anything I have ever tried, I was pretty good at. So I wanted to learn more about what it was. So I followed her. I asked all the questions. I ended up deciding to purchase 10 weeks ago. I did that. And I was ready to learn how to earn money online. And I wanted a way out of my current situation. My current situation was this. 15 years ago, I was divorced with 3 kids, left on my own. I had no help from family or my ex-husband. So I've always worked full-time plus another job. But when I started Daily Pay, I was literally working over 70 hours a week as a single mother. I knew I needed a way out, and all of my dreams and hopes started when I purchased Daily Pay, because I knew inside of my gut and in my heart that this was going to change my life. I knew it. I felt it from the very beginning. So what I did is I gave it 110% because I needed to make that change in my life. I wanted my time back with my kids. They have not had me for many years, many, many years. But I was getting burned out too. So long story short, for the first 5 weeks that I was doing Daily Pay, learning from Daily Pay, I literally was working over 70 hours a week between 2 jobs and putting in 2 hours or less a day with Daily Pay. I was learning and earning. On that 5th week, I quit my part-time job. And then 3 weeks after that, which was 2 weeks ago, I put in my resignation for my full-time salary position. So I have, as of right now, quit 2 jobs in 10 weeks, and tomorrow will be my last day. So starting on Monday, I will not have a job. I will be doing nothing but Daily Pay, all things Daily Pay. And my kids have me back. They have their mom back. Yes, 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 yes. But more than any of that, you guys, the money is wonderful. It's allowed me to quit 2 jobs. Guys, I'm at $22,000. As of last night, I hit $22,000 in 10 weeks. And that has given me the freedom to have my babies back, to have my home life back. So I implore you, anybody that's on here needing to make that change in their life, in your lives, just do it. Have faith in yourself that you can do this and you want something better, not only for yourself, but your family as well, because they want you back too. And that's that.
Awesome. And that is so exciting that tomorrow is your last day. That has to feel so good. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I love that so much. And you guys, I will share with you, you can do what Amy did. She just followed this 90-day plan that we had, and she just took action. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you. Yes, there's more testimonials, but we're just going to keep on diving in, and I want to go. Okay. Just going to briefly tell you guys a little bit about me. I'm a mom. I have 6 kids, similar to Amy, been divorced 15 years. No child support or help as well. But one of my goals was to just have more time with my family. But you guys, I will share with you, I was pretty down on myself back in September when I discovered this. And when I seen that it was $300 a day, I was like, $300 a day, that's $109,000 a year. If I could learn to do that working 2 hours a day, I would have had my time back. You guys, but because I was coachable, because I plugged in and followed the system, I started having $300 days, then $600, then $900, and now over $1,000 a day now. And we do follow a 2-hour workday. So I'm going to share that with you, what we've done and how it's possible to actually work just 2 hours a day and make daily pay. So you're going to learn, again, how to build a successful online business for time freedom. And you do not have to have previous success. As you heard, Amy knew nothing, right? You guys do not need to have any tech skills. You don't need any following. Matter of fact, I had 0 followers when I started this, okay? Because I started with TikTok. You don't need to bother friends and families to get customers. Oh, that is awesome, right? Do you guys feel like a little weight lifted off just hearing that part? And by the end of this Zoom, you are going to know exactly what you need to work 2 hours a day and earn daily pay. So why digital marketing? Because I really want to touch base on this because I think a lot of you don't understand the power of what we have here. Okay, first of all, you guys, the global reach. And matter of fact, you're going to hear from people all over the world this evening. Okay, that you can build a global business for 0 cost. Okay. And you know what? You have the potential to put a piece of content out there and it can go viral and build your income to 6 figures. Okay. And no, you don't have to be no rock star or no celebrity. You just have to be you and you'll learn that you are enough, right? Once you understand who your perfect customer is. And you will know how to have trackable results, how to measure your results. And I'm going to show you that. Okay. And how to get your customers online, right? Your customers are online right now. Matter of fact, what I want you guys to do is if you have bought something online this month, put yes in the comments. Let me know who's bought something online because there's people online buying right now. Okay. They're ready to buy from you. You just got to deliver the right value so they buy from you. We have proven digital products. The only reason why we are here is because we've followed a proven digital blueprint, okay? And you're going to have a rejection-free business. Super excited to share that with you. You guys, I'm making a high 6 figures and I've never heard the word no, okay? So what is this digital blueprint that we're talking about and what will it do for you? First of all, you're going to get a free automated pre-built system, no tech. We give you the complete system. I actually call it my freedom machine. We give you a freedom machine that doesn't cost you any monthly to run. And this machine will be out there in the online world working for you 24/7, my friend. You will learn how to attract customers to you, to your online business without you having to find customers. Okay. You will learn how to automate, how the automations build your business. So they'll do all the follow-up and the follow through for you. So when you're doing the things that you love, your business is out there working for you. So that means it gives you a rejection-free business. Because all I know about my automations is when somebody buys from me. I do not know when anybody enters and I do not know when they leave them. All I know is when I get the ding. So it's completely rejection-free business. You are going to learn how to build your brand and build your email list. I will show you how to build an email list to 6 figures, my friends. Yeah, 6 figures following a 2-hour workday. Okay. You're going to learn how to make 100% profit. You're worth more. I can promise you, you're worth 100% profit. Okay. And you're also going to have access to an amazing, thriving community. You know, we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, but together we are unstoppable. And you're going to have access to live mentoring. Matter of fact, when we jump off of here, I'm actually doing a mentoring call for my community. So if you see that this is something you want to do, you can get started and get access to our live mentoring. So excited about that. So what are the digital products that we promote? We actually promote 4. Here's our premium digital product. You guys, this is literally your business in a box. You will get a $600 a day blueprint, know how to make $600 daily pay. You're going to learn how to become a super affiliate, learn how to monetize your social media channels, and even learn how to even create your own digital product if you want. Our $300 blueprint shows you how to make $300 a day. You're going to be equipped with the skills and the knowledge that you need to make $300 a day. Then we have our $150 elite product. You guys, this is a great product to learn how to make an extra $300 to $600 a month online, right? And then our starter is exactly what it says it is. It's a great starter product to start learning about digital marketing, okay? Now, I want to talk to you about how this is a rejection-free business. But before I do, and before I break down the 2-hour workday, Jenna, are you on here? I'm going to have a few other people share and they're going to let you know what product they purchase and what it's doing for them.
Hello.
Hello. I'm so excited you're sharing. Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully you can't hear my kid's iPad in the background.
Love it. Love it. That's why we do this.
This is real life. One fell asleep up against me and the other one's playing.
This is why we do what we do. Yes. So I'll let you take it away. Yes.
I am a stay-at-home mom of 4. I homeschool, and I got started about 6.5 weeks ago. And when I started, I was just looking for a way to bring in more money. I have a brick and mortar cleaning business, and I love what I do, but it's not my passion. It's something just to pay the bills, and it's trading time for dollars. And I really wanted to get away from that. We have dreams of world schooling someday, being able to travel and teach our kids in different countries. And obviously cleaning houses, I can't do that. I worked in an office years ago before I became a stay-at-home mom. And all of these things just showed me that trading time for dollars was not my passion. It was not what I wanted out of life. So I came in 6 weeks ago. I bought the $600 product because I just knew I knew that this was a chance for me. I had tried network marketing. I had tried drop shipping. I had tried Amazon FBA. All of those things proved one thing. They wasted a lot of my time and a lot of my money. I spent so much of my own money sending out samples and trials and you name it. I tried everything to get to the top, and that top never came, but I did get burnt out. And so I purchased the 600 because I wanted to go all in. I wanted all the training, all the knowledge, all the resources. And my very first day, I purchased on a Thursday night, and I sent my information in from my website on Friday morning. I got it back Friday night. Saturday, I started promoting, and I made $900 that first day. And that was like all I needed. Like, this is really real. It's happening. I can do this. That first week I made 3,300, and now six weeks and 4 days in, I'm sitting at 17,600. And I literally have to pinch myself. I check my bank account every morning because I'm in the habit of doing that, making sure that I have enough money in there to pay our bills. And there's like extra money in there. And I've been able to pay ahead on our mortgage. I literally just paid a month ahead on our car payments and my cell phone bill. And there's still extra money. And having 4 little kids, it's not cheap. Taking care of them, feeding them, our groceries are more than our mortgage. So all of those things led me to, get the income that I was looking for, and then some. This morning was the first time that I got the pleasure of waking up to a deposit. So that was really fun. I woke up to a deposit this morning on my phone. But what really changed this all for me, because I've been in family business forever. That's all I've ever known, and network marketing and other online businesses and opportunities. What really was the game changer is the mentoring, the daily mentoring steps that Michelle gives us, what to do every day. So you're never spinning your wheels. You never have to think, what should I be doing today to make money for my business? Am I on the right track? There's checks and balances to make sure that the content that you're putting out there, the things that you're creating, and the way that you're creating your leads are working, by checking in our system to make sure that leads are coming in every day, and seeing, there's little tricks that you can do to kind of see where they came from. And that's really fun to be able to track them. And coming in and not having any following. Like, I started with 0 followers on TikTok, and then I also tested it. I heard Michelle talk about this, and I had a couple friends ask me like, oh, but you have a decent following. And I said, but I didn't start with that. I started with none. So I started another brand new account, and I got my first sale on it with 12 followers. So, and that one's been proving again to just sell over and over and over again. So this has been nothing short of a blessing for me and my family. And to be able to have the freedom, I'm now making double what my husband is making, putting it, he works a salary job. He has a very good job, but making six weeks and making double what he's making is mind-blowing and has completely changed our outlook on financial stress and burdens and opportunities. And this is just the beginning. I know that the sky is the limit. There's no ceiling with this. If you are coachable and consistent, it will happen for you. And that was the key for me, to know that I could work 1 to 2 hours a day, because I am busy. I have 4 little kids. I have another business. I don't have time to spin my wheels wasting trying to figure out how to set it up, how to get it going, what I need to do every day. So the mentoring was absolutely key for me. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And it feels a little different, doesn't it? Not have to worry about bills.
Absolutely. I've been able to set everything on auto pay, which before I would do some, but others I couldn't, because I didn't know if it would line up with pay periods.
Wow. Well, I'm so happy for you. And I love watching your journey. So I'm so excited for you. And I know what's going to happen. And this is just the beginning.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you.
So, yeah. Thank you for sharing. Awesome, guys. So you see her background, you see what's going on, right? How she's able to build this around her family. And so now you're going to learn how that's possible, okay? And how this is a rejection-free business, okay? Because what we do is we actually utilize social media. And I seen somebody ask in the comments, do you have to use TikTok? No, you don't. You get to pick the whatever social media platform or platforms you want to use. We also have a method called the copy and paste method, where we show you, we actually give you over 200 free ads, and we show you 69 different high traffic websites that you can post these ads for free. So that's what I did at the very beginning. I would spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free. And then I chose TikTok as my platform. But we have people having huge success on all different platforms. It's just really about the one that you focus on, okay? So let's talk about how to make $600 a day. And this is how you're going to get your time back in rejection-free business. So this is what I call your freedom machine. You guys, it's pages just like this that are going to be out there in the online world working for you 24/7. So let me give you an example that everybody can relate to. Amazon. You guys, Amazon is out there working 24/7, right? At any time, anybody can go to Amazon and buy. This page, my friend, will be out there working for you. So at any time, anybody can go and buy from you. So here's how we make $600 a day with our automated business. This page converts at 50%, which means this is our goal. This is what we work with you inside the community. So 40 people go to this page a day because they discovered you through the content they've seen, okay? Remember, they discovered you from the content they've seen. They've not had to go find, you've not had to find customers, okay? So they discover you from the social media content you've put out there, or from the copy and paste method that you've done. So 50% conversion means all we need is 40 people a day to see that page, and 20 are going to put their email in. These two pages between your thank you page and your video page, 1 out of 20 are buying from you. You guys, we've proven these numbers out. So that's how you have a $600 day, right? Now you might be asking, well, but Amy and Jenna, they just shared more money than $600 a day. How are they making more than $600 a day? Well, for one of two reasons, or both. They are getting more than 20 people a day subscribing to their emails, or their automations have kicked in. See, what happens is when somebody puts their email in, now please hang with me, guys, because this is your freedom machine. This is a machine that's going to be out there working for you 24/7. This is what gives you your life back. But you have a daily pay coming in, because what happens is we take people on a journey. It's the know, like, and trust. We just want people to know what we have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust it's a solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. So what happens is when people put their email in, they're on an email list. So if all of a sudden $600 a day is coming in, it's because you either had more than 20 people put their email in, or your email automations have kicked in. And also, the more content you get out there and the better you get with your content, the better these numbers get. Like mine converts about 1 out of 8 right now. And they'll just get better. The better that gets, the more of an impact you make, the more income that you make. So let's talk about how you, starting this week, can make $600 a day. To make $600 a day, you need to purchase our 600 premium digital product. Because when you purchase this product, you get the resale rights on all 4 products, okay? Now, if you can only afford the 300 six-figure blueprint, then you'll get the resale rights on the 300 and the Elite 150 and the $50 product, okay? Because we do offer 4 products, and I love that. So no matter what your goals and dreams are or what you can afford, you can find a product, right? That will, I got a bunch of people I got to let get in here real quick. Okay. That will that will fit your budget, okay? But I'm sharing with you the 600 a day blueprint, okay? So you purchase that, and then what you do next is our goal. Remember, get 40 people to discover you online. Just on TikTok alone, over 1 million people a day log into that app. Isn't that bizarre? So this is what your inside of your digital product looks like, right? So you get to decide how you want to market and grow your business. It's your business, my friend. You get to decide that, right? And then this is inside our community where we show you how to find your perfect customer, how to set your business up on autopilot. You have every tool and resource that you need to equip you with the skills to build a 6-figure income online, okay? So we do a call to action in our content. That call to action takes people back to this page. This is how you never have to go find a customer or follow up or friend request a customer, okay? So what happens is, this is my family, by the way. Been having a blast with them and traveling the world this summer because my automated business is out there working for us. That's what I want for you, okay? I want you to have days like this. This has been my day so far. That was yesterday and the day before. We just get new customers through automations, okay? So what I want to have next is, because we are an international business. And so I am going to have Cecilia. Are you on, my friend? Can you unmute?
I am here.
Hey, I'll let you take it away. Share with them where you're from, by the way.
So I'm from a very small town in South Africa called Messina, and it's very, very small. We've got like 1 high school, 1 primary school, and I'm a salon owner, so I'm doing nails and things like that from home. And when I started this business, I had to invest a lot of money to get started. First off, to learn the new skills, because it was brand new for me. I'm coming from an ECD background. And then also to invest in products to get this started. So I'm doing this for a year now, and up to date, I haven't even made back half of the money I invested in that business. But because we are such a small town, and my teen is in high school, it's like the high school where she's in now isn't fulfilling the needs that I want for her, the dream that I've got for her. And it was like, okay, I want to move from this small town by the end of the year to Jeffreys Bay. And to do that, I won't be able to do it with my salon. You can't go and think that you can start a business like this from scratch there and pay rent, pay food, and all those type of things. And I started looking for online businesses. So I joined 2 programs before, which was the first one I couldn't continue because there was a lot of monthly expenses, which I couldn't afford. So after 3 months, I had to drop out because I just couldn't afford to pay monthly anymore and not earn anything. And the second one was a cheap startup, but a $2,500 blueprint. And I knew I needed this blueprint because I'm a complete beginner. I really need to learn these skills. And then I started like, God, you know what? You won't keep showing me this if this is not a direction that I should follow. And Michelle popped up on my screen. And I was like, I got very intrigued with your story. And the next day again, it would be like 2 or 3 scrolls, jokes, and Michelle will be there, or 2 or 3 scrolls with prayers or whatever's on my TikTok, and Michelle will be there. And Michelle just kept on popping up for me, and I'm like, God, is this my sign? And I started going into this, and I had like, Michelle, you won't believe me, when I purchased this blueprint in South African rands, when I purchased it, the money that was left in my bank account was 3 rand, so which you cannot even buy bread with that. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go all in on this and I'm going to do this. And in my mind, because of all the videos that I saw out there, everybody is talking about you need to put your head down for 6 months and really grind at the 2 hours in the affiliate marketing world, and then you'll start earning. And it was like, okay, I had this picture in my mind when I signed up in May, is like, I'll eventually start earning in December, which will allow me to move to Jeffrey's Bay just before the new school year starts for us next year. And I grinded, I put everything in that I had. And on my 6th week, I got my first commission. And I was like, what? 6 weeks? And I'm a complete beginner in this, in the sense of I didn't learn what I got from this community and this program before. So it was very new for me still. And then suddenly it just all came in. So I'm going to give this out in South African rands. And I don't know if you want to convert that to just say how many dollars that was. But from the 6th week up until today, which means in the last 3 weeks, I have made a total of 81,900 Rand up until today in South African rands, which for us in our value is so much money, so much money. And yeah, so I'm just really, really excited to share this with all the other mothers and fathers, especially in South Africa, because I know there's a lot of people out there that is overworked and underpaid. And if you ever have a little bit of time to spend with your kids, you are so tired and you are so wasted, and to top it all off, you won't even have anything left to take them out to do something nice. So for me, it's like today I'm teary all day. I'm really like, and it's like, thank you, God, for making this possible. And I keep on getting goosebumps when I look at this amount, and it's like, this is such a blessing. And I literally work those 2 hours a day, and it excites me. The more I do it, the more it excites me. So that is
a question
me.
for you real quick. So, and by the way, that was, what did I say? 4,600 in US dollars. So that's amazing. Congratulations. Now okay, so, you tried some other things, you did this, but I want you to share about what it was when you went inside our community and went to the How to Find Your Perfect Customer, what that training did for you.
It was like I went through it, and I've always heard, you've got to find the perfect client, and you hear it from everybody. And when you connect with your perfect client, but it never made sense to me. It's like, I understand that, and I know my perfect client is supposed to be me, and I understand. And then I went into the training on how to find your perfect client, and I saw how you were working through this with the people. And it's like, through the second training that you also did, I went like, let me do this. I'm starting to feel this now. But it was like the lights just went on. And that actually happened like I think it was the day before I made my first sale when I watched that training. And it's like, on my videos, you can see everything changed, because I finally felt who that was. And it's like when I started making my videos, I could see somebody on the other side. I could see the person that I'm speaking to on the other side, and everything changed. And from there, it's just been happening like this. And I've never, not in one of the previous programs, not even when I did MLM, which I was involved in MLM before, but for me, MLM was very invasive. I didn't enjoy hunting down people and searching for clients and things like that. But even in that space, they'll always tell you, you've got to find the perfect client. But I never made that connection until I got the training from the community. It was like, just, what? So yeah, that is where my big wow moment came in. It just changed everything for me.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And you guys, that's why I wanted to share that story. Somebody's like, is it typical that it takes 10 weeks? No, or 6 weeks. No, it's not. But guys, she's in South Africa. That's a big difference in the United States, right? Plus, she had to kind of do some reprogramming because of the other things that she was in. But that's why I wanted you to hear that story, because she plugged into it. And thank you for sharing, my friend. I love that so much. And because she plugged into it, you guys, in 6 weeks, it happened though. What would you do if it took you 6 weeks and you made an additional $4,500 because you're working 2 hours a day, right? But with that being said though, Sarissa, let's go to the other side, the birthday girl. I'll let you share your story, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm so honored to be able to speak today, and I appreciate all the well wishes and happy birthdays. So I joined on June 14th, and I happened to see Amy Nicole one night on live, and I immediately felt a connection. And she definitely saw me in the computer, right? Just like Cecilia said, she saw her perfect customer. That was me. So I purchased that night because I just knew that this was going to be it. And so, I made such a confident decision, and then I went, okay. So when I made my original website, I didn't put my real name on it. I put Sarissa C, but my real name is Sarissa Bryson, right? So I recently updated my website to co-sign on this program to Sarissa Bryson because I am a believer. I am a believer. I got my reimbursement back from my initial investment within 9 days. I have a customer who got her initial investment in 5 days. It's just been such a blessing to be involved in this community because I made a post today. It's a trifecta, right? It's the money, it's the community, and it's the mindset growth. You have to have all three. Literally, it's a trifecta. And, like Jenna said earlier, I've been making posts about there is no ceiling on this. You get out what you put in. And I have never been involved in anything that has that income potential. I mean, if you purchase the $600 product, you get to sell the 4 products underneath it, right? And sorry about that. That means that if you sold one of each package in a day, you could like $1,100. And no one says you have to sell only one of any package, right? So I had 3 days in a row. 2 weeks ago, I had 3 days in a row where I made $600. I made $1,800 in 3 days. Who makes that? I mean, so many people do not make that. And then last week, I had an amazing week. In 1 day, I made $1,350. 1 day. 1 day, y'all. And then the next day I made $450, which means in 2 days I made the $1,800. So it just builds and builds and builds. Last night before last, I got a ding in during a live. Oh, I was so happy. It is such a good feeling. But like I said, it's not just financial. My husband even joined because he saw the change in me. He saw how wonderful I felt. He saw the growth in the mindset, and the money's not bad. Let's put it that way. So if you're on the fence about this, get the heck off, because you have a few days until we have a change in our packages. It's going to be amazing. But if you get in now, you are going to be so happy you did. You are going to be so happy you did, because you'll still have free access, and that's the important thing. So join us in the community. We are so ready for you to join. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for the birthday witches.
Oh, thank you for sharing. You guys, I want to just touch a few things of what she said. And Laura, yes, we show you what to post. Okay. We actually give you ideas every day of type of content. That kind of content can be picture post, it can be faceless videos where you don't even talk on a video. And then it can be videos that you talk on, right? But so I don't know if you guys heard that. Took her 9 days, right? But then took one of her customers only 5 days. And so your success really just kind of depends on you. But here's the great part. It will happen because look, 9 days, but then how many days? Now, what are you at now?
Today is 43 days. And I had a sale last night, actually. So I'm at $10,400.
Right. So 9 days to get her first $600. But now 32 days or 31 days later, 33 days later, guys, she's made $10,000. Can you imagine never doing digital marketing before and you make 10,000? It's amazing, right? That's what we're sharing with you. Now I will show you guys why these quick results are happening. This is so important because we don't have to take the time to do the tech, right? So once you purchase your digital product, the company sets up the website for us. We submit 4 pieces of information: our name, because people want to know who they're buying from; a picture of us, because it's familiar. We use the exact same picture like we put on our social media platform. And then your payment buttons, because you're paid directly into your bank account, my friend. Daily pay. So we don't got to wait for the company, right? It's into our bank account. And then the 4th piece of information is like the social media platform, like if somebody wants to reach out to us before they buy. That's it. You submit that information to the company sets up your website. While they're setting up your website, you go to the free automations that we give you. You just plug in your name, your email, and your website. and you're good to go. So I started September 10th. My website came back on the 12th. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. I was blown away. But 6 weeks from starting, I've had a consistent, predictable income. And I've never not gone one day without at least one customer. Well, now it's about at least 3 a day that I at least have every day. It's changed my family's life. And I didn't know anything about digital marketing. I literally had to Google what digital marketing and affiliate marketing was. I didn't know. So this is so beginner friendly. Like, I love that. I love that. And I love that there's not a learning curve, right? Because you can be learning and earning at the exact same time. So with that being said, we got to hear from a guy, right? Jeffrey, are you with us? I don't want to leave the guys out.
I am.
All right.
Real quick, had a career, still have a career I had for 47 years, not leaving it. But about 2 years ago, due to health reasons, we lost an income in the family. And so I decided to pick up and take on a second job. Now, health wasn't mine. I've had 2 heart attacks, 4 heart procedures, and I have 9 stents. So I'm still standing and doing good. But what I decided to do is go into warehouse work, which is not where I have been before. I work harder now than I did when I was 17, 18 years old. I work 5 to 10 hour shifts. I get off at 1 o'clock in the morning. My goal when I saw Michelle was to say, if I can get rid of that second job, which I'm going to, I will have time back. Not only have I made money and met a terrific amount of people in the process, but when the job is over and I'm done with the second job, I'll have time freedom back. And what that relates to, I work 20 to 35 hours a week on my part-time job. Let's take an average of 25 hours a week times 4 weeks times 12 months. That is 50 days. Let's round it to 60 days. I will get 2 months back of my life to be able to spend with my 4 kids, 12 grandkids, and 10 great grandchildren. That means I'm going to graduations, weddings, birth showers, teaching them how to drive, all of those things that money can't buy, but by using daily pay allows me to be able to have the time to do that. What I just can't say enough good things about it. It works for you 24/7. You have no tech required. You've got it out there working for you, and there's no monthly fee. So I didn't add to the bills that we already had. I didn't add to that. I simply made a one-time investment. I happened to buy the $600 package because I figured go big or go home. And I went in and it's worked wonderfully. So I can't say enough. All I'd tell you is get with the person that sent you here and let them help you figure out how to make daily pay. And I can't wait until we start doing the reoccurring income for a reoccurring bill starting August 1st.
And thank you. That just allows me to go ahead and start talking about it. So that was perfect way to bring that up. So what he just said to you guys is really important. And I love what you said, Jeffrey, because what he said is right on. We build an online business for time freedom, right? Money is just the byproduct that gives us the time. And I absolutely love that, right? So just a second, I gotta do something real quick here. Hey guys, don't be putting no links or anything in the chat, and co-host, if somebody does, just delete them, okay? We don't, yeah, thank you. Okay, so.
By the way, I'm 67, I turned 60, I'm 66, I turned 67 first week of August. So age is not an excuse.
Yes, very true. Love it, love it, love it. So what we shared with you guys, right, that we build an email list, okay? So like, for example, let me just show you my email list, right? I have over, let me kind of slide these names over. I have over 7,024 people on the email list. So what if there was a way that you could sell them something just by sending out an email? okay? Because they're already on your list, right? So we are launching the 1st of August, which you guys can be grandfathered in and get free access to this. But this is going to be a community that helps people that already have an existing business. So it's going to help you with your business, even if you want to be like us and promote the 4 different digital products, but how to build a daily pay customer base through digital. Okay, you're digitally going to learn how to do that, you guys, but it's going to be so powerful. Let me share with you what you're going to get inside this community. And again, anybody that purchases one of the digital products this month gets access to this. This is going to change so many lives, including existing businesses that are struggling getting customers, because that's one thing that all businesses have in common. They need to get customers on a daily basis, right? To be able to thrive. So here's just some of the stuff that you get. You guys are going to get access to all of this for free. But one of the things I want to share with you that is going to be the game changer for businesses, because we are an international business, and that is this monthly networking event. You guys are going to have the ability to get on and network with other businesses to grow your connections in your customer base, right? This is going to be available to help each and every one of you. So for example, maybe you sell some skincare product, right? You're going to learn how to deliver value about your product or service. And then what if you're able to be in this networking event and you're sharing what you do with other people, and like 20 people are like, well, I'm interested. So not only is this community going to help you learn the skills to digitally get customers, but you're going to be part of a networking group where you're going to be exposed on a monthly basis to ambitious, thriving people. And do you think if you could be part of a community full of people that are working towards making daily pay, that are making daily pay, and are visionaries, that you could learn more and grow more? Yes or yes? And that's what you get to be part of. We're so excited that we're launching this, working on adding so much more to this. Anyway, it's just in the pre-launch phases. It's going to be launched on August 1st. So when you purchase your digital product this month, you get access to that community for free, absolutely for free. But you can also promote it in your email list, right? Once you start building an email list, it's going to give you a reoccurring income. So on our next 90 days that I'm going to invite you to right now to be part of, on the next 90 days, we're going to give you a profit plan. The first thing I'm going to help you do is, what are your monthly bills? Let's have the reoccurring income you're going to qualify for replace that. How awesome would that be? If you know you can go into every month and know all your reoccurring bills are covered with this reoccurring income stream, how we're helping tons of businesses all over the world. So if that's exciting to you, put a yes in the comments. I'm excited to see who's ready to learn about that. Now, what is the next step, right? The next step I would like you to do is get back with the person who invited you here today, okay? They probably sent you an email, get back, and that's where you can purchase, okay? And then you can immediately get inside of our community. And we're actually getting ready to start a mentoring Zoom here in the next 10 minutes. So if you do purchase your digital product within the next 10 minutes, you can jump on the mentoring Zoom and meet a lot of people inside the community. And real quick, what I want to do now is, first of all, I want to be the first to welcome you. And if you want to put in the comment, if you just went and purchased, or if you're going to be purchasing, please put that in the comment, because we want to celebrate with you and we want to welcome you to the community. So do that. And then also the next step I need you to do is let me know if you guys have any questions. That's what we're here for. Purchased yesterday. Love it. Love it. So glad you're here, my friend. If you have any questions, you can ask it in the comments. I think everybody's done pretty good at answering them. Thank you, community. You're great. I love it. Look at this. Good job. Purchased earlier this morning. Yes, Alan, welcome, my friend. Another premium customer. Love it. Kevin just purchased. Love it. Laura's going to purchase. Awesome. Going to purchase. Charlotte, is that right? Anyway, if you have questions, you can unmute and ask, or put in the comment, right? But I don't want to put her on the spot, but I'm going to put her on the spot. Elle, could you share? If you can.
Girl, you know I did my hair this time.
Oh, look at you, look beautiful.
Last time, guys, if you weren't on this one, I had like a a toddler who was like kind of losing their mind. So it was a little bit fun. So I actually got done for you guys today.
Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you, babe. So yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of history on me, I have done some things for money that I was like, I don't know why I did that. Like join the NYPD, put my life on the line for barely any money. That was crazy. I have made more with this than I did in a whole year of being out there in the middle of the night. So let me tell you, it's definitely a lot easier being home with my kids hanging out. There's 5 of them, by the way, and doing stuff like that. Yesterday, I took a nap. I woke up, there was $600. I can honestly tell you, when you do this system the right way and you are willing to put yourself out there, even just a little bit, like 1% uncomfortable, you will do amazing things. And if you're going to be like me and totally be willing to be 100% uncomfortable almost all the time, do really great, you know? So aside from that, I also owned a business. I own my own coaching business as well. And I have to tell you that I was very nervous about all the tech, because I hear the word digital, my mind immediately goes to tech. And I'm like, oh God, I am not good with this stuff. My 12-year-old knows way more about it than I do. And I was going to be like, I'm going to have to hire her as an assistant or something, because I'm never going to be able to make do. This program makes it so easy. And Michelle, God bless you for all your videos, because I could not have figured it out without you. You're amazing. I am sitting at over $30,000 in the last 8 weeks. And when I started this, I started it because I wanted additional income. I was working as a coach in somebody else's business as well, as part of my own business. And I said, I'm not making what I need to be making. I was bringing home around $3,000 at the end of the month, working almost 40 hours a week. And I also homeschool my kids. So that was really fun trying to manage that and with an almost full-time job. And my home life was suffering, and I did not feel like I was able to do well at work. And it was just every single part of me was just feeling a little more like dead inside every day, that I was never quite living up to what I wanted to live up to. And I was saying to myself, I'm like, I'm busting my hump. And I love the clients. Don't get me wrong. Clients are amazing. I'm busting my hump to work for someone who, if I said the sky was blue, she's like, well, it's actually more of a, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. So it was like, you could never do quite the right thing. And I'm sure some of you, I see some of you nodding. So I'm certain some of you have worked with people like that. And it makes for a very like anxiety filled environment. Right. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to start this. I had seen my friend do it. And I was like, if it could work for her, she's a busy mom, it could work for me. I'm going to give it a shot. What's the worst? I have spent money in worse ways in my life. So what's the worst that could happen? I signed up. I bought the $600 one because I said to myself, I'm not going to limit myself. I want to be able to do it full on, all the way, every step of the way. And that was on May 26th. I got everything live and I had my first sale that day. By the end of the weekend, because it was my birthday weekend, I had over $3,800. And then the following week, it was a Friday and I made $4,400. And I was like, oh my word. And then my boss, because she was friends with me on Facebook, decided she wanted to talk about it. And she wanted to know how I was making this money. And I was an independent contractor with her. I was not an employee. So I decided to hold a boundary. And I said, what I do in my private time is my private business. And I'm not going to share that. And I would not have had the cojones to do that if I did not have this income sitting in my bank account with me. I would not have been able to do it, because I would have just had to like, okay. And then I would have had to have that conversation and been probably crying when I got out of that Zoom. And not only did this give me the freedom to hold that boundary, it gave me the freedom to have the conversation with my husband. And he was like, Lauren, if you want to get out of here, you do it. You do it, because I have no doubt that you will make it work. And so that's what I did. Now I was faced with the choice of having no money coming in from my end. And I was like, oh my God, I better make this work. And I started doing Michelle's videos. And that was the end of it. That was the end of it. So all I can tell you guys, I've gotten most of my sales, because some of you guys are probably asking, through Facebook. And I did a TikTok video that I was very uncomfortable doing earlier. I absolutely hated it. I'm pretty sure I had dog hair all over me. I really looked a hot mess express. And I was thinking about taking it down. I actually went to my TikTok to take it down. And like 4 people at that time had already reached out wanting to know more. And I was like, okay, all right, this is it, leave it alone. So I said, if you can get a little bit uncomfortable, you'll be fine. Even just a little bit, 1%, you'll do great. You'll do great things.
Awesome. I love that. And I know I've almost did that before too. Did a really TikTok that I didn't like, and it made me a lot of money. So yes. Thank you for sharing. I love that so much. Love your story, you guys. Oh, so good. Thank you. And I know that was last minute, but I appreciate you so much. So Andrea asked, so what are all the fees? Okay. You have your one-time investment, Andrea, for your digital product, okay. And then one time for your website fee. So the $50 product, the $150 and the $300 comes with a $39 website fee, because a company will set up our website for us. And then the $600 premium has a $59 website fee, because it just has more to it. So after that, the only other expense I would recommend, but not required, but I would recommend, and that is a domain, because you want to work on branding you. You can get a domain like at GoDaddy for $3.99. Again, not required, but I would definitely recommend it. Like I'm branding dailypaybusiness.com. Everybody's branding something. And so that's what I'd recommend. After that, there's no expenses whatsoever. So awesome. Good question though. I love it. Anybody else have any other questions? Awesome. Nicholas, do you want to share before we end it?
Yes, ma'am.
Mine was $2.99 for 2 years. There we go. It's even cheaper. Okay.
Can do. All right, guys. So real quick. So I am Nicholas Francis, aka Mr. Millionaire Insight. I just wanted to share my story really quick with you guys. So what I'm most excited about is that I started from a very early age wanting to do something in business. I always knew that I would. I always had a passion for it. But being disabled, I kind of went into so many different avenues and couldn't find a way to sustain my efforts. And I happened to join network marketing, where you literally had to be walking around everywhere, going to strip malls, going to people's jobs and stuff like that, trying to find quality people. But I literally thought I was going to be paying my dues because I had these aspirations to have success in business. And I was so happy that I was actually making strides into doing that. But then my body started telling me no. I could literally only stand for 10 minutes, even till this day. And I would literally be walking around, and I had one night I came home and I looked at my shoes and I was like, why do they feel like that? And I took my shoes off and I looked at them, and I had worn over 9 months, I wore 4 holes into my shoes. And I looked at that and I went, oh, wow. So I'm putting in my time, I'm paying my dues, and I'm gonna bronze these shoes, right? Because I'm thinking I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But then the next day, I could barely get to my bathroom. I literally had to struggle on my, like, military style, because I couldn't stand the next day. And so I knew I had to do something better. I knew I had to do something online. And I got into the online world and I was like, oh my gosh, this YouTube University. I was so overwhelmed. And through this tsunami of YouTube and Google, and it was just so overwhelming. And I am a techie person. I am the resident tech person in both sides of my family. And I was so overwhelmed. Yet I was on YouTube every night having 10,000 people give me 50,000 solutions. And through all the noise, I saw one person. And he basically was a no-nonsense person. And he kind of cut through all that talk and was like, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to go. And so I joined him way back in 2018, and he changed my life. His name is Justin Springer. And from that day, he's been changing my life ever since. And like maybe 2 months ago, he was like, yo, you have to do this. You have to see this girl, Michelle, because she is out here absolutely decimating the online world. And she just started. You got to check it out. I was like, okay, say less. I'm going to go check it out. And I checked out maybe 2 of her videos. And I text Justin back. I was like, I signed up. He was like, wait, what? What did you do? I was like, yeah, I signed up. And I was like, I have to get in here and give this everything I got. I chose the 300 and I came in, but what I was not ready for, totally unprepared for. After 8 years of being in the online world, I hit this community and it absolutely shook up my world. It absolutely changed me because they're so supportive. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing this community is. See, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself, right? And that's what I love the most about this. And I will never stop talking about that, right? But I love this place because it literally is a mastermind of 1,900 people bent on success, not just their success, but your success. And that's what I love about the mindset that we have here. So if you're looking for something, like I was looking for something, get out of the tsunami of YouTube University and come find out what we're doing here because we're changing lives. And my life, like literally I think it was like a week ago or so now, I made 900 on a TikTok live. I had made money before doing this, but that, like, it literally sent a light bulb off of my head. Like, yes, if you follow everything we show you, it is going to work every single time. So I challenge you, get back with the person that invited you to this and get ready because this community, these blueprints will change your world because somebody out there is waiting on you. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And you're right. You guys, it's so amazing when you have a community, right? Because I think in life, we've all had a time where we kind of lost that motivation. But what's really great is you can just go right into the community and there's going to be people there to pick you up and help you and answer your questions. And so I love that. So thank you for sharing. Nicholas, you're great. You're such an asset and such a value to our community. And you guys, we always got to end it with him because nobody wants to talk after him because he's just like, how do you beat that type of a finish? So here's the next step, guys. Get back with the person that shared this with you. They sent you an email today inviting you to this. Just reply to that and be like, how do I purchase the digital product? Okay. And then ask them any questions. Okay. Then once you purchase your digital product, you're going to get immediate access to your digital product and immediate access to our community. Once you get inside the community, introduce yourself so we can all love on you and celebrate and watch your journey with you. So thanks everybody for joining us. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys were not on all of this, I will be getting the replay sent out and the person that did invite you will be getting you the replay as well. So thanks everybody. And then community, I will see you on the mentoring Zoom. Thanks guys. And thanks everybody. We appreciate you.